Stadium, the home of the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They're going to the air in the first play. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. He'll throw it now. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but we need this crucial conversion right now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. down looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, BAMA.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
That's the first down and more. Look out, off and running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tied. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's an out route. The catch made. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Let's go. Caught behind the line. It's low. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down and 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Flames come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Hand off to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Flames are in the red zone. And in first down, they go right back to him. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation is an inside give.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Come on, now it's third down.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off to the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Checks this down to the running back. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff heading left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Swarm with a pass rush. The sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 11 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the side.
The Flames pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Movement here from the tight end. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Second down after that completion. Complete. Touchdown, Flames. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun, he hands it off. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down and 10 now. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Defensive penalty sets up a 1st and 5 for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
The completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
A misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on. Let's check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stopped short of first down yardage. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. Now the offense will take over in good position. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. He's going to hand this off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The receiver makes the catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it rip. Makes the grab. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. He makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The ball is caught. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Flames will kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but it's brought down after a short gain.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the ball rolls dead. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Liberty. The comeback is on.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Yeah, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Yankee Blue! Yankee Blue! 29 Philly. 2-0.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. The football bounces out of bounds. It'll be a short loss on the play.
Boy, the offense has to feel incredibly fortunate that they are able to retain possession. The ball's on the ground. It ends up going out of bounds to give them another play and another opportunity in a game right now that they're trailing. They're looking for at very least a field goal and still can hope for a touchdown.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. End zone ahead. He stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
The Flames will line up here on 1st down and goal. Receiver in motion now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Flames. They battled back to take the lead. Well, the goal is sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Punting ready to boot it away. Oh, the ball on the ground. Touchdown, Alabama. And that will give them the lead now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Flames are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Defense not pressing this time. It's a blitz look here from the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They're going to run it. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. They pressure and get him across out to the 7-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it in the end zone. And they'll get him down that time.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, BAMA.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play.
On the double. Here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Okay,
Down
ready.
late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Bootlegs here. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The Flames getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Liberty.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Getting set, 2nd down play here. Grinding away with the running game. He gets loose. Here he goes. Inside the 10. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's off the loss and 2nd and goal from the 8. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That penalty sets up the offense with a 1st and goal. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. They'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Touchdown. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from Pater. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. It's a shotgun run quick. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Picked off, a crucial turnover. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First down, we're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game, but it does set up 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
29 Philly.
They need to convert. He'll drop back. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he